Welcome back to Car Future Wheels, the channel where we dive deep into the cars shaping our roads and redefining what drivers can expect from modern vehicles. Today, we're getting behind the wheel of the Subaru Outback, a vehicle that has carved out a unique place in the automotive landscape. The Outback is not quite an SUV, not quite a wagon, and not exactly a crossover in the traditional sense. It sits somewhere in between, and that's exactly what makes it appealing to a huge range of drivers. For decades, the Outback has been the go-to choice for people who want rugged capability, long-distance comfort, and everyday usability, all wrapped up in a package that isn't oversized or pretentious. So let's take a full tour, from design to performance, to pricing, and see what makes the Subaru Outback such an interesting proposition in today's competitive market. When you first walk up to the Subaru Outback, you immediately notice its stance. Subaru has always leaned into a slightly rugged aesthetic, and with the latest generation, they've refined it without losing that adventurous DNA. At the very front, you get a wide hexagonal grille framed by sharp LED headlights. The headlights themselves feature Subaru's signature C-shaped LED daytime running lights, which give the car a confident and recognizable face, even from a distance. The grille is finished in black or with metallic accents depending on trim, and the bumper has protective cladding that makes the Outback look prepared for gravel roads, mud, and even the occasional brush with tree branches. The hood lines are sculpted to create a muscular but not aggressive look, and everything about the front design communicates both toughness and subtle sophistication. Moving to the side, the Outback starts to show off its wagon heritage. It has a longer roof line than most crossovers, but the increased ride height and substantial ground clearance via 8.7 inches standard, and even higher on certain trims put it right in the off-road capable category. The roof rails are some of the most practical in the industry. Subaru integrates built-in crossbars that swing out when needed, meaning you don't need to buy aftermarket bars to carry bikes, kayaks, or a roof box. The side profile also highlights protective body cladding along the wheel arches and lower doors, which not only serves as a style element but also helps guard against debris when venturing onto dirt trails. Wheel designs vary by trim, ranging from simple and rugged 17-inch alloys to sportier 18-inch or 20-inch options with unique finishes. The Outback's greenhouse, meaning the glass area is large, offering excellent visibility, which is a Subaru hallmark. The combination of the elongated roof, practical rails, and solid stance makes the Outback instantly recognizable, and it tells you this car is just as comfortable hauling camping gear into the woods as it is parked in a suburban driveway. At the rear, the design continues to balance utility with style. You'll see the same C-shaped light signature echoed in the LED taillights, which wrap around the body for visibility and give the Outback a modern look at night. The tailgate is wide and opens up to a very generous cargo area, which has always been a strong point for this model. On higher trims, you get a power liftgate with hands-free operation, making loading groceries or luggage easier. The rear bumper, like the front, is protected with thick cladding, so you won't worry about scratches when you're hauling gear. Subtle roof spoilers and aerodynamic elements are integrated without being flashy. Overall, the rear of the Outback communicates exactly what the car is about: functional, durable, and practical, but with just enough modern touches to avoid looking dated. Step inside, and Subaru has clearly upped its game compared to earlier models. The Outback's interior design is clean, practical, and surprisingly upscale depending on trim. The first thing that catches your attention is the massive vertically oriented touchscreen available in most trims. It measures 11.6 inches and controls nearly everything from audio to climate, to navigation, and even vehicle settings. Some trims still offer physical knobs and buttons for basic functions, which is a welcome touch for drivers who don't like to dig through menus just to adjust the temperature. The interface has been improved in responsiveness and layout, though there's still room for streamlining. The materials across the cabin feel durable but are increasingly refined the higher up the trim ladder you go. In base trims, you'll find cloth upholstery, while mid-range models bring in soft touch plastics and leather options. The top trims offer Napa leather and contrasting stitching, giving the cabin a near-luxury feel. Seats are supportive and designed with long-distance driving in mind, with available heating and ventilation. The rear seats offer excellent legroom thanks to the Outback's stretched wheelbase, and they recline slightly, making road trips more comfortable for passengers. Subaru also ensures plenty of storage throughout, from large door bins to a useful center console. Cargo space, as expected, is generous, over 32 cubic feet behind the second row, expanding to more than 75 cubic feet when the rear seats are folded flat. That makes it one of the most practical vehicles in its class for people who carry gear, pets, or bulky items regularly. Under the hood, the Subaru Outback offers a couple of powertrain choices. The base engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder boxer engine producing around 182 horsepower and 176 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a continuously variable transmission, which Subaru calls lineartronic. While this setup won't win any drag races, it's smooth and efficient for everyday driving, especially in city traffic or highway cruising. For those who want more punch, there's the turbocharged 2.4-liter boxer engine delivering 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. This engine transforms the Outback, providing strong acceleration, easy highway merging, and better performance when the car is fully loaded with passengers or towing a trailer. And yes, towing capacity is respectable, up to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped, which is plenty for a small camper or a boat. Every Outback comes with Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system, a signature feature that provides excellent traction in rain, snow, and even on gravel or dirt roads. Ground clearance in X mode, Subaru's terrain management system, further enhance its capability, adjusting throttle response and traction control for slippery surfaces. Handling is predictable and confident, thanks to the low center of gravity provided by the boxer engine. The ride quality leans toward comfort, soaking up bumps and rough surfaces with ease, though the suspension still maintains composure in corners. Fuel economy is competitive, with the base engine returning around 26 miles per gallon in the city and 33 on the highway, while the turbocharged engine comes in slightly lower at around 23 city and 30 highway. Those numbers are solid considering the standard all-wheel drive and generous size of the vehicle. Safety is another strong selling point. Subaru's EyeSight Driver Assist Suite comes standard on all trims, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, pre-collision braking, and lane departure warning. Higher trims add features like blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driverless traction monitoring system that uses a camera to detect if you're looking away from the road. The Outback consistently scores highly in crash tests, reinforcing Subaru's reputation for building safe vehicles. When it comes to pricing, the Subaru Outback positions itself as a strong value in its class. The base trim starts around the high $20,000 range, offering standard all-wheel drive, generous interior space, and modern tech. Mid-level trims, like the Premium and Limited, climb into the low to mid-$30,000 range, while the turbocharged XT models, as well as the rugged wilderness trim designed for more serious off-roading, stretch into the upper 30s and low 40s. The fully loaded Touring XT pushes closer to $45,000, but for that, you are getting near luxury comfort, advanced tech, and robust performance. Considering what the Outback offers, from practicality to all-weather confidence, the pricing remains competitive against rivals that either don't offer standard all-wheel drive or sacrifice cargo space. That wraps up our detailed look at the Subaru Outback. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Car Future Wheels for more in-depth reviews, and drop a comment down below sharing your thoughts on the Outback. Would you choose it over a traditional SUV, or do you prefer something sportier? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep your wheels rolling toward the future.